And Rob Hip here from Hello Huntsville, and got a little sunshine behind us here as we're talking about Raise a Hope this week. But tonight, not Raise a Hope. We are here, and we are downtown and excited. We're not downtown. We're at the Storm Shelter. We're at the Storm Shelter. Dwayne Clark, Lone Star Security Investigator. What's up, Dwayne?
What's going on, boss?
Good to see you, man.
You doing good?
Yeah, we're here. It is the Chamber event tonight, new member showcase. And I know you're not a new member, but you've been actively involved in the Chamber. Your wife's here. You got the pup tonight. The pup is here tonight.
It's all good. They got more.
See, man, you got to be on the up and up here. Dwayne is always on the up. Dwayne, what's going on, man? We're here tonight, Storm Shelter. A lot of new businesses here. Of course, we joined the Chamber, Hello Huntsville, new business now, but just wanted to bring you on. You and I have developed a friendship over the years. We've had a lot of fun, man. Glad to be back here from up north, and we love this community. You love this community. What have you been up to, man?
It's been a long couple years for us. We started our business here in Huntsville. It's kind of my second hometown. And just watching the community grow and accept what we're doing, the support has been phenomenal. We had a huge turnout at our first ever fundraiser this past weekend down in Conroe, where our second office is now running. And don't get a chance to get out to a lot of chamber activities because I got so much else going on right now. But seeing all the new members and how fast this chamber in Huntsville seems to be growing with all the new businesses moving into town.
Yeah, Samantha, we're going to have Samantha on in a minute. She doesn't even know it yet. We're catching people as they walk in. But, you know, the Chamber is such an integral part of our community. I was talking to someone earlier. That's what I love about tonight. I think there's maybe, 40, maybe, I may be exaggerating, but it looks like there's maybe 40 tables set up, new members here. And I always say this, that if you're going to come into a community and you're going to be involved, you need to be involved in your local chamber. And you have been, Dwayne. What's it been like for you just with your business, getting plugged in, getting connected? Talk about some of those relationships and how important they've been.
And that was a big deal to me. I never really was into politics, didn't understand what the chamber was all about. Got invited to come over as a guest at one of the chamber events and realized that the big thing for me looking at the chamber was about the networking. The chance to, in one location to meet, it might be 10 people this week, it might be 40 people at the next event, but just a chance to talk to so many other business owners that were struggling or trying to do their own thing, and then just working with them, trying to figure out whether or not there's something you can do to help each other, or whether it's just going to be, it might be something as simple as a referral when somebody walks in and says, hey, do you know somebody that does that? And I think that's what the chamber members do a good job of, is putting people that are looking for your services and connect with you. So it makes that a whole lot easier. It's been real rewarding. I've been with the chamber now for a couple of years. We joined some of the smaller partnerships within the chamber. We had to step away from some of them just because started running out of time.
Yeah.
That's one of them resources we can't get back, and there's only so many hours in a day, and sometimes we stretch ourselves a little too thin.
Sure.
But these new member
the showcases,
seeing all the new business owners that are coming into the community shows that Huntsville's still growing, is still headed in that direction where we're seeing small businesses opening. Major businesses move in, they get their little credits here or there, but to see small business owners that are taking so much of their personal time and developing their own business, whatever that happens to be, shows the true heart of what I think Huntsville's about.
I love about growing up and being in business at a very young age, I realized how important it is to get involved and to network. I always said people will do business with who they know, like, and trust. And to get known, you got to be out and be active. What I love about our chamber, and I'm not speaking ill of any other chamber anywhere else because they've all been great where I've been, but what I love about our chamber specifically is the relationships, and that can be said about many chambers. But, if you're sitting in a corner by yourself, people are going to come up and talk to you. They want you to feel important, and that's important for someone who wants to feel like, hey, I'm new, I want to be recognized, I want my business to gain recognition, and I've seen that. Even with you always go up and talk to people, man.
Well, I was that other guy. I was the new guy in town, even though I've been here since '98. The first time I went to a chamber event, had no idea what was going on, no idea what I was supposed to do, and the number of people that come up and said, hey, sit over here, we'll sit with us at this table, or come over here and sit with us at that table, and to show the true concern when they ask, not only what your business is about, but what are you about? Who are you? We talk about our businesses, but seeing people that were genuinely concerned about who you are, whether you're married, whether you have kids, all those kind of things, it just makes you feel that you become part of that group, part of that family, regardless of what your business is. They might not need your service, they might not even like what you do, but they're not going to hold that. You're still that person and part of that community.
Yeah, so get out there, join your local chamber. We've got a good one here, the Huntsville-Walker County Chamber of Commerce. Great folks, a lot of friends walking in. Rhonda, one day we're going to have Rhonda on this program from the SBDC, but she says we just can't get her on. I've even offered to pay her. Normally they pay me, and I could not even pay her to come on. So
might just have to hold her at gunpoint.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but we'll figure that one out when we get there. So, hey, can we see your pup? Is it?
Yeah.
Is I don't know if it's hard for Robin to bring her over. Tell us about this pup real quick. I don't know if it may be a little hard on the camera. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right, there we go. So
so he's one of our new additions.
Yeah.
We got him. When we first got him, he was about 8 months old. He's 18 months old now. We take him to all of our events. We want people to realize that the look of a German Shepherd may be aggressive to some people, may be scary. We want people to realize that if they're appropriate and they handle their business right, they're just a big, friendly dog. We take them, like I said, we've taken them to some more and more events, trying to get them a little bit more socialized around crowds and get people to understand that they're not a vicious dog.
Yeah, they're not at all.
Not at all.
Well, there you go. Dwayne Clark, where can people find you? I want to give you a chance to plug. Where can they find you?
We have moved now. We are right downtown, kind of catty corner from the courthouse. We're at 1204 Sam Houston Avenue in Suite 7. And we have an office now in Conroe on 105 right next to the high school.
Lone Star Security and Investigation. You know what I love? Jason Thompson of Guardian Defense is one of our Foundation 5 sponsors on Good Morning Huntsville. I love that you and him work in collaboration. Whenever you need to use his range, you're out there. He takes care of you guys. And so there may be some things that you kind of do that are similar, but then there's other ways that you guys work. And that's what I love about Huntsville, man.
That's, and it worked out, yes. We're both NRA instructors. We both teach a lot of the same classes, but we also teach stuff that's totally different. So when people walk into my business looking for things, I can refer them to him because he's part of the chamber. I know him. I don't want to refer people out to somebody that you haven't built that network with, and that's what it's about. And he does the same thing for us. People show up out there looking for security classes, which he don't teach, but I teach. So it's been a great collaboration between the two of us, for sure.
Well, there you go. It's Dwayne Clark, Lone Star Security and Investigations. He'll take care of you.
I appreciate it, Rob.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Hold on one moment because we're gonna go to a little break screen. Stay on the video because we're gonna have more interviews. Our city manager, Aaron Colhavy, said he was gonna hop on. So you may just see some blank space here for a few moments. But stay on. We're here for the next, 30 minutes or so. We'll be talking to folks as we go on. But again, appreciate Dwayne Clark, Lone Star Security and Investigations. We'll be right back. Stay with us as we are live tonight here from the storm shelter. It is the Huntsville-Walker County New Member Showcase. We'll be right back. Stay with us. Hey, friends, back at it here. Good friend of mine, Marshall Altum, joining it. He was like, what are you looking at my name tag for, Rob? I just had to make sure that I say the right lad. I wanted to give you a shout-out real quick. Your mom, Karen, has been very integral in helping us really get things rolling here on Hello Huntsville. So I wanted to start by saying that and your family. But most of all, you've been a good friend since I came to Huntsville, man. So good to see you, Marshall.
It's been a pleasure.
What's going on, man?
Just We're here at Business After Hours tonight, which is the welcome for the new members for the Chamber. I am a Chamber ambassador, so here making sure the event goes smoothly, but also just welcoming those new members that are with us. I think we had around 60 new members, and we have about 28 here tonight and showcasing their new businesses. And so not necessarily new businesses, but new to the Chamber. And so getting to meet them and put a face to the name and having lots of fun and having little giveaways too. So
yeah, it's great. And there's been a lot of good food around. You know, we started doing some interviews here because we wanted to highlight folks around the community. You've been extremely involved in this community. You went to school at AOA. You learned so much. Our good friend Lisa over at Learning RX,
yes.
You were involved with her. There's a lot of accolades, and you know, I know, Marshall, you don't like people talking you up, but this is this is the smartest guy that you'll ever come across. And Marshall, you've been a friend to so many people. You're involved in the Chamber. I just wanted to give you a brief moment. You mentioned earlier, Chamber Ambassadors, such an important group. We had a lot of fun today. I got to go out and just really recognize businesses that have been members. What is that whole process? Maybe somebody out there today is saying, you know, I've heard of Chambers, I've heard of events like what we're having here, the New Member Showcase, but what's it like to be an ambassador of the Chamber? Tell us a little bit about that and what joy that brings you.
Yeah, so I've been involved with the ambassadors for 5 or 6 years now. I've been a part of the Chamber since about 2017 through different businesses and avenues, but it basically being an ambassador, we have several events that we are kind of in charge of each month. So that's the Small Business Breakfast, which happens on the second Thursday of each month. And then the Business After Hours, which happens on the fourth Tuesday of each month.
You got it down, man.
And so we facilitate those events, and then we also have ribbon cuttings throughout the month that we attend to and make sure that those people are welcome. And so they kind of count on us as guaranteed attendance as much as we can to be there and be ambassadors for the Chamber as well as our businesses.
If you don't show up, you know, I've got some scars before. I'm just kidding. That does not happen, Marshall.
But do that, and then we also just make sure people are welcome. If we have touches that we have to do. So when a member is new to the Chamber, we always reach out to them at some point, making sure that they are welcome and that they know what's going on with the Chamber, and if they haven't had a ribbon cutting, how they can take those steps to start doing that. And so it's just being involved and helping the community. So that's the real reason why I love it.
Maybe there's someone out there today that's thinking about joining the Chamber. Why should someone join the Chamber of Commerce?
It's really the business connections you make. As you said, surely we would have met through some other way of Chamber, but it didn't make us meet a whole lot sooner.
Yeah.
But I have so many business connections and friends I've made through the Chamber by, one, attending the events. The Chamber really is about you get back what you put in. And so I know I'm probably like the 100th person to say that.
But it's true. But you're right.
If you are attending those events, if you are doing all this stuff and being active, people are going to start referring you because they know their name. People are going to know you better and want to use you because they trust you and have seen you around. And just on another note, like if you're thinking about that Chamber membership, a lot of times it can, if you're that startup business, it can add a lot of legitimacy to your business and show that, one, you're here to stay, and two, you're moving forward and making those business connections and doing what's best for you and your business.
That's right, man. Marshall Altum, he is a great liaison, a great ambassador for the Huntsville-Walker County Chamber of Commerce. Once you join, too legit to quit. You will never quit the Chamber. So
definitely don't want to.
Definitely don't want to. Marshall, appreciate you. Thanks for giving us some insight just about your journey with the Chamber and all that you do in the community, man.
Absolutely.
There's Marshall Altum, everybody. We'll step aside. Again, more interviews coming up, and just stay with us. We're going to have a lot of fun here tonight. So I'm just grabbing and pulling people. And Marshall said, yeah, I'll do it. I had to slip him a $50 bill, but he was here. Thanks, Marshall.
Yes, sir.
We'll be back in a moment. Stay with us, friends. A lot more happening here from the New Member Showcase tonight. All right, friends, back at it here. As I'm trying to get, man, I'm flashing up logos and don't even know what I'm doing here. Whoa, look at that. Dude just popped right up on the screen. So, Aaron Colhavy, what's going on, man?
Man, just happy to be here tonight. It's a beautiful day in Huntsville, and what a crowd tonight.
Yeah,
It's awesome.
It is. So I'm here joined by our city manager, Aaron Colhavy. I promised folks a while ago that Aaron Colhavy was going to be on here, and we only had one viewer. And when I said Colhavy was going to be on, I mean, it shot through the roof. The system actually broke for a second, Aaron.
Awesome. You know why that happened, right?
Why is that?
They wanted to see the purple.
They did. That was the first question I was going to ask. We're in Bearcat country.
Yes, sir.
But were you the one that has a purple shirt with an orange SH logo? Was that you that I saw at Rotary one time?
I do. That is mine. I'm a big SFA graduate.
Yeah.
Which I take lots of grief for here, rightfully so. But I went to the golf course one day and I saw a SFA purple Sam Houston shirt. And after living in Huntsville for 11 years, I bought my first Sam Houston apparel, and I still sport it today.
Great. Well, Aaron, all joking aside, man, appreciate you. I'm going to shake your hand because you just do incredible work in the city. I look at so many cities, and I've been part of a great community where I was born and raised, and Huntsville was so special to us. And I've told you this numerous times, not just here because you're sitting next to me. I mean, you and I have had plenty of conversations one-on-one, and I've always told you about how unique Huntsville, Texas is and how great this community is. And you guys truly, from the top down, work so very hard to preserve a very unique culture while embracing the growth. What has this whole journey been like for you as city manager? You've been doing this, close to a decade, right?
I've been with the city 15 years now overall, and city manager for right around 5.5. And so I've got to experience a lot of it. When I first moved to Huntsville, where Target and Academy is, that was trees. They just cut the trees off of it and we're leveling it. And now it's, a big city along the interstate. One of the things that, one of the philosophies that we worked under for a while is I like to present as the tale of two cities. So we have Huntsville along the interstate, which is Huntsville you can see anywhere USA. And there's the comfort stuff you see, like the Target, the Academy, and the chain restaurants, Chick-fil-A, et cetera.
Sure.
We need those things. People want those things.
Yeah,
they're great.
Kind of anchor stores, what they look at them.
And bring people in from out of town. But then you have Huntsville east of the interstate, and that stuff you can find nowhere else in the world. And we want to preserve that and maintain that and balance both of them. And so it's a real unique opportunity here to do that stuff.
I think a lot, Aaron. Again, Aaron Colhavy, our city manager here, Huntsville city manager, does an excellent job. I think a lot of, when you look from Dallas all the way to Conroe, the biggest city really, truly is Huntsville. There's a lot of open land, a lot of great communities from here to there. And, Clint McLaren over here, he's going to have to adjust his camera. He said I was coming in a little too blurry there. But, again, another example. You talk about people who are invested and do good work. Clint's been so involved as well, and so many others in this community. What have you enjoyed the most about this journey? You said 15 years with the city, but 5 years now city manager. What have you just enjoyed the most? I always talk about the positives. There's a lot of them. What have you enjoyed the most?
Absolutely. I grew up in Nacogdoches, so it was a small college town. Very much like Huntsville. And when I first moved here, very, very similar. Huntsville's grown and continues to grow and more rapid. Nacogdoches, it's still home, but it's pretty much still the same town. Here, there's a lot going on. The interstate is going to be 14 lanes wide, when they're done going through town.
Crazy
and
to think about that, too.
Yeah, it's just amazing in seeing a lot of the things that we worked on over the years come to fruition. A lot of stuff takes a long time to do, but it's been a fun part of making all of it happen.
I did want to dig in just a couple of quick questions, and I'll let you go. There's a lot of good food around here. I want to make my way over and grab some of this grub, but when you think of the city and the growth, the chamber has been a great part, a great liaison, a great ambassador to the city as well, and you guys work hand in hand. I love seeing the collaboration with the university, with Sam Houston State, with TDCJ, all major employers. And we have to have those organizations. They keep the fabric of this community going. But you think of organizations like the Chamber, too, and I always see you at Chamber events, being out and about. What is this local Chamber? How has it really been a blessing to the city of Huntsville?
It's one of those things that really helps us out, especially in the economic development world. One of the things that's very, very important to us is the business retention and taking care of the folks that you got. and we don't have a large economic development staff at the city. So we try and rely on our other partners within the community to help us with a bunch of stuff. That business retention and celebrating the existing ones and being a voice for the local businesses, it's something that we're really glad to work with the Chamber on.
A lot of great employers moving in. You know, we recently heard about, I believe it's Zimmer that's coming into town. If I didn't, I hope I got that name correct, but Zinner, that's
with
right. Zinner, they're a water meter company, really at the forefront of technology. That's going to bring in jobs. And you think about opportunities. You got to have jobs to create the opportunities. Well, they're there now, and that's going to keep some local money right back here in the city of Huntsville.
Absolutely.
You know, and final question for me, just as this city continues to grow, what has it been like for you to see that growth, and how do you really hold on to the culture that Huntsville has? And I know that's a challenge, but that's something you guys look at every day.
Yes, biggest challenge. And it's a combination of different things. One, some of it is regulation and adopting codes and policies that, you know, work to preserve that. Two is how we treat people and working and maybe incentivizing them to do something more than the minimum. And three, it's relationships.
If I could get your attention to
Aaron
this
Colhavy, City
corner
Manager.
over
Thank
here.
you, my
Rob,
friend.
thank you, man. I enjoyed it.
We're going to have you on
I
again.
know
We'll
you
talk
can
about the
hear me back
challenges
there
next
because you're
time.
waving your
Anytime,
arm.
man.
There he is, Aaron Colhavy. We'll
Thank
step
you,
aside,
Pat.
take a break.
Thank you,
We'll be
Vicky.
here the rest of the night. Stay with us.
Good evening, everybody. Our head honcho real quick. He wants to say some inspiring words for us.
I don't know about inspiring. My name's Clint McLaren. I'm the general manager of Weezer and Huntsville and also the chairperson this year for the chamber. And this is one of the largest crowds that we've had at the member showcase. And we want to thank everybody for coming out. Definitely want to thank all of the new businesses that have entrusted us with your future. Thank you very much. And as you know, anything that y'all need, all you got to do is make a phone call. We're here.
Thank you, Clint. Okay, let's get ready with some announcements. So, member orientation is tomorrow at 9 a.m. at the Chamber. It is open to all members. Next month's Small Business Breakfast is August 10th, sponsored by Huntsville ISD. Our next Business After Hours is August 22nd, sponsored by McWilliams Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Upcoming ribbon cutting ceremonies are Thursday, July 27th at 11:30 a.m. for Rise Counseling and Wellness, located at 1305 11th Street, and their booth is right over there. Thursday, August 3rd at 11:30 for Adler Family Toys, located at 1219 Sam Houston Avenue. And then also Thursday, August 24th at 11 a.m. for Be the Light Counseling. That's going to be at the Chamber, or you can talk to them tonight at their booth over there. Open enrollment is now underway for HLI class number 42. Sorry, you have to go after 41. If you would like to receive an application or need more info, please let Laura know soon. The deadline to apply is August 1st. More information is also on the Chamber website. The Boldly Empowering Women Luncheon is August 29th, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Chamber. Cost is only $40 for Chamber members, $60 for non-members. The inaugural Professional Business Women's Luncheon is for business owners, executives, managers, coordinators, entrepreneurs, and women who seek to learn from professional women business leaders. Attendees gain insights from successful entrepreneurs and build a network of bold women professionals. From the challenges to the achievements and the downfalls, Speakers are sharing their experiences of becoming bold. This is sponsored by the Small Business Development Center, and our moderator is actually going to be Dr. White from the university. So that is huge for us. Fair on the Square, Friday, October 6th, is the concert featuring Pushwater, brought to you by Wiesner. Stay on Saturday night, October 7th, for the 49th annual Fair on the Square, sponsored by Wisniewski Dodge, which will feature over 400 booths. This year, the fair will be open until 6 p.m., an extra hour later, and we will have an additional shuttle option. Stay tuned for all the details coming soon. We are also looking for volunteers. Let us know if you are interested. And the last save the date is for our annual gala sponsored by Wiesner, Saturday, December 9th. This year's theme is Moonlight Masquerade. Thank you to Sweet Caroline Floral Shop for the centerpieces here tonight. And then we have a few sponsorships available for the gala and fair on the square. See Laura if interested. So let's have some fun and go to our door. Actually, Ray wants to take some time real quick.
My name is Ray Hernandez. I'm the president and CEO of the Huntsville-Walker County Chamber. And thank you for being here today. As Clint said, this is a fantastic turnout. I want to especially thank the ambassadors. We had a meeting today. We visited members. We had lunch together. And then some of them joined us here at 1 o'clock and set up all the tables here, the chairs, working with staff. And so please, another round of applause for our ambassadors. And so I also want to recognize the organization is led by our board of directors. And so Clint McLaren is our current chair. But if you're a board member of the chamber, please raise your hand so we can recognize you. Please, a round of applause for our board of directors. And we've been blessed this year to have 2 interns working in our office. They have lent their talents to us. And I think we've done a pretty good job in putting a lot on their plate, and they've done a fantastic job. And so the first one I want to recognize is Cecilia Hendrickson. She is a Sam Houston State University student. She's a senior. She's only taking 16 hours this next semester. It'll be her final semester as she graduates. But she's been a blessing to our work, and so we want to give her a little token of appreciation. And thank you to Cecilia for all your work. A Mass Comm major and has done a fabulous job. We're developing a new website right now, and a couple of the pictures that will be on that website are through her talent. Even before she was at the chamber, photos that she took at Fair in the Square, so we're very pleased to have her. And then the next one I want to recognize is Kayla Cooper. She is at the University of Texas, Austin, as she would say, the 40 acres, a different type of orange. And she's an architectural engineering student. But both of them are from Huntsville. And Kayla, in 2001, was the salutatorian for Huntsville High School. So hometown girls come back and has done a great job and lent her talents.
2021.
What did I say? 2001. 2001? No. No. Yeah, they were like, she looks really good for them. 2021. There you go. But both of them want to say huge thanks. Folks, the work they've done behind the scenes, planning things, the graphic design, the messaging, the press releases, all that work has been a huge, huge help to the staff and to the volunteers to make this organization run. So just a little token of appreciation to you as well.
Agreed. The fun part. Let's go. Okay, door prizes. So all these door prizes came from our different new member businesses that are here tonight. So hopefully this helps generate business and you go back and see them again. So first and foremost, we have 3 gift cards to Double Dave's that are $10 each. Everybody gets to pick you.
I'll drop. My name is not in there. One.
Christy Atkins from Climatech. Tish Humphrey from Curves. If you could please come up here to accept your prize. And Chris Hook. Hey, there you are. Next, we have a gift basket from Vicki McKenzie. Wayne Truax. Wayne Truax, there you are, sir.
Wayne, if you'll come up here,
I don't know if I do a lot, but from Lifeline Roofing has a DraftMaster attic stairway insulator. If you haven't seen those things, they're awesome. What they do is they insulate your attic door, completely worth it. So, and our winner is Kat Stone from Double Days. Congratulations. From King & Co. Consulting, it is a Maxwell Disc online report valued at $100. Brenda Poe from the Huntsville item. Cookies by Ruth goes to, I hope you did go try her cookies. I got the star one, loved it. Jennifer Tunstall. One free Get Up and Go infusion by Essential IV Therapy and Aesthetics. This goes to Garrett Shipman from First Financial.
All right.
Enjoy, sir. Okay, next is Skinny Girl Popcorn from Brian Dibble at Accent Care. Stacy Ferguson. Stacy, are you still here? There you are. Denise from Walker County Federal Credit Union.
Okay, there are 6 centerpieces throughout this. 4 of them are on the round tables. 1 of them is up here. 1 of them is here. That's the 6. Yeah, that's it. Okay, if we're going to call 6 names, and whoever gets theirs first can actually go pick which one they want. Okay? Quickly. There's one.
Start eyeing them. Okay, first is Sarah Seal. Hey. Oh, and grab it and come up here to the front, please, to show the class. Next is, I'm going to butcher the last name, Minnie Kumas. Minnie. Next, we have Montel Gardner. There you are, sir.
You can pick one of these if you want.
Sharon Vaughn. Sharon. Is there a Sharon? Oh, perfect. Come on up here, Sharon. My friend Rindy from Veribank. Okay, one more. And the last one goes to Ashley Tyson from Clean Car Wash. Are you?
Oh, it's that one.
Yes. Okay, next we have this comes from Believe Therapies and is a Yellowstone blanket and 2 pillows to go with. Wow, yeah. And our winner is Clay Tosworth. Clay, did I say that last name right? Clay.
Have to be present.
Clay. He left? Oh. Brenda Hooker from Community Service Credit Union.
Hi, Tony.
Come on, husband. Okay, a gift card to H Bistro. It is $50. This goes to Rhonda Ellisor from the Small Business Development Center. Going out again. Seal Construction has donated this Craftsman tool bag plus a water bottle, and there's a gift card in there along with tools as well. Head yes? Yeah? Some tools? Okay. But it's a $50 gift card, so you can fill it up. And this is going to go to Madeline from Madeline's Canada. Okay, Believe Therapies is offering a free screening. It is a $200 value. And this goes to James Kumas. I don't think I'm saying that right still. James, there you are, sir. Francis Country Pavilion has donated 2 free Francine's Country Pavilion has donated 2 free tickets to either show. It is Friday or Saturday. Shows are on here. And it goes to Patrick Keller from Day and Night Medical Supply. There he is. Are you putting this up for donation? Look at this. And Patrick is donating, is this 1 or 2 pillows? 1 pillow. I really hope my name is called now. Toy Williams. Oh, Toy did leave! Yes! Toy is not here. And you can tell her I said it too. Jojo Farkas. Where are you, Jojo? Enjoy the pillow. Okay, and this is what I think is my favorite. This is a Sammy plushie from my bookstore where you can come get your own if you don't win. It's the University Bookstore. And it goes to Ed Falkenstein. Stein, Ed. I see the picture, I don't see the gentleman.
He's wearing a red shirt.
Do you leave?
I don't see him.
You missed out on a Sammy.
Aaron, you still have a chance, Aaron.
Matt Childress. From Fairbanks. You enjoy your Sammy, sir.
Nothing like a plus.
Okay, next we have from Clean Car Wash. It is 1 annual membership, which is a $400 value. This can have my name on it. Caitlin McNully. Nope. She's holding down the booth for me. I did not win. Does anybody else who has not donated a door prize yet have one that they would like to donate? No pressure, just asking. One or two? Four. Family 4-pack to Lone Star Lights from Carolina Creek. And this goes to Mr. Mike Hooker. Good job, sir. We have a prize pack from Tipsy Tio's. It's a shirt, hat, and 2 koozies. And this goes to Mr. Rob Hip. Okay.
I'm putting everybody's card back in. Mix them up, please. We are drawing for the member spotlight first. If you are not a member, we can sign you up today. And you cannot have won the last 2 years, and I forgot the list, so we might forget. But then after that, we are going to draw for the $50 cash. And everybody's back in for that as well. So here we go.
Ashley Tyson from Clean Car Wash. Brand new business here in town.
Laura.
Okay, next. Now it's time for the $50. That's right, get the ones on the bottom that haven't been selected yet. Like my card. Matt Childress is my new best friend.
I told you I love that guy. I love that dude.
You're so welcome. Okay. Okay. Thank y'all so much for coming out tonight. Our winners, please, thank you for gathering up front. We're going to get a group picture real quick. Other than that, thank y'all so much for coming. Please continue to mingle. If some of the booths still have food, help them eat it. Don't make them take it home. But y'all have a great evening.
Thank you.
Everybody
So funny.
We can break down on the table.
Oh, okay. I want to talk about just that, and you guys do fundraisers as well, and like. Sure. All right, friends. We've got one more interview before we go today. Join Ashley. You just told me your last name, man.
Tyson.
Ashley Tyson joining us from Clean Car Wash. Been a fun event. I just wanted to highlight you and on behalf of the Chamber, I'm an ambassador with our chambers, and so first and foremost, I just wanted to thank you for being a member. You guys, literally coming in here, hitting the ground running, getting involved. You walked away with a couple of prizes tonight too, man. Yeah. So, well, Ashley, we just appreciate you guys so much. Yep. I've done some research on Clean Car Wash. We're excited to have you here in town. I wanted to give you an opportunity just to talk about Clean Car Wash's commitment to the community, because you're not just another business moving in, Ashley. This is a business that wants to give back. A lot of scholarship programs that you guys that Sabrina had told me about a couple of weeks ago. And so let us know a little bit about those scholarship programs and the involvement.
Well, I'm not too certain about the scholarship programs myself.
That's on the way, though. Yeah.
Yeah, I know that's on the way. I know, but the owners themselves in Sabrina, they are very big with community and giving back. I know we're already associated with a few organizations right now. And then as much as we grow, we're going to continue to grow with our community as well. So we have I think 12 going in this year. So we're trying to expand, and we're trying to help out around the community as well. So
it's a great business model. We have, you think about cars, pretty much everybody has a car, Ashley. Everybody has to drive. Everybody has to keep their car clean, and we're excited about having you guys here. I know the opening, still working out a few things, but it's coming pretty quick.
It's going to be August 4th.
Okay.
And that's going to be...
I didn't want to let the cat out of the bag, so I'll let you be the guy to do that.
So it's going to be August 4th, and right now we're going to have an ambassador program going on. So if you sign up before, it's going to be $10 off any wash, which is a really great package, and it's going to be as long as you keep it, And then also you can go to any other washers that we have as well. So
awesome. Well, excited. Clean Car Wash opening up soon here tonight, and already involved. That's why I wanted to bring you on. You talk about an organization just right out of the gates. And you know what? You're from close to this area, down in the Woodlands where you're currently. So you're trying to relocate here to Huntsville, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. Yeah, so I'll be the site manager here on site. And like I said, we're trying to be moving out here hopefully soon. So just a matter of time, really.
Ashley, what have you seen so far about Huntsville that you've really loved so much?
I just love the growth and the people themselves. I think that draws me into the small town vibe and the feel. Of course, everyone's so welcoming. And just you can talk to anybody, and it's just like you're talking to a friend.
That's right. I'm sitting here next to you. I feel like I've known you for a whole minute, man. So again, Ashley, we appreciate him. Clean Car Wash. A lot of great things happening. You heard it. We didn't want to say it. He said it. August the 4th is the official opening of Clean Car Wash. So more than just a car wash, an organization that is committed to the community, and you'll be seeing a lot of things. And I didn't want to misspeak, but I did hear some things about different fundraising events. So maybe I got my words mixed up, but you'll be finding out more of that information once the company officially launches.
Correct. Yes, sir.
Awesome. All right. Well, we appreciate you. Welcome to Huntsville. Good to have you. And you know what, man? I'm going to leave my truck a little bit dirty so I can come by and get it clean on August the 4th.
Yeah, so then the first 17 days we're going to be open. It's going to be free washes.
Wow, 17 days of free
17
washes.
days of free washes.
Can you come by every day, or is it just
Every
once
day.
per 17 days?
And then, well, like I said, once we open, we're going to have more programs as well and packages. So it's a great opportunity to come in and get a free wash, check it out.
There you go. Ashley just giving it all away today
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Friends, that'll wrap it up here. I did want to ask you, and as I said earlier, you got involved right away with the Chamber. What have you really enjoyed most about this Chamber of Commerce and just how folks have embraced you guys?
Like I said, everyone's been very welcoming. And like I said, it just feels like we're just being invited in, the part of the family. Everyone's got, great personalities and friendships are being built. So it's going to be, I think, a great experience for everybody.
There you go. There he is again, Ashley. Appreciate you. That'll wrap it up. We've had a fun evening here and our new member showcase. This happens from time to time. Make sure that you check out all the great events happening at the Huntsville-Walker County Chamber of Commerce. We'll see you, Ashley. Good to have you guys, man. That'll do it from here as I end every broadcast. I want to remind you, Huntsville, that we're not strong enough alone to make it on our own. We need each other. Provide a word of encouragement. Lend a hand of support. Somebody out there needs you. By the way, if you come to the Rays of Hope fundraiser we're having on Saturday, Clean Car Wash is going to have some items in our swag bags. We talked to Sabrina, so those will be filled up. All you got to do is come through the HEB parking lot Saturday from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. You can pick up your swag bag. A lot of different options are going to be in there, including something from Clean Car Wash. What is it? Well, you got to come through, and that's how you'll find out. We'll see you. Have a good night. God bless everyone, and thanks for being a part of this one.